Many people use Facebook Marketplace to buy and sell literally anything. But not every sale has great intentions. Today, we're going to be diving into real Facebook mysteries, including wildlife and human trafficking, disturbing code words that could mean something deeper, as well as innocent sales that turned into murders. Now, before we dive in deep into this rabbit hole, I just want to give you guys a quick update because, man, it has been a while. I haven't been on this platform for like a lifetime. I've tried to sneak in like a few times, to be honest. I'm a bit of a mess. But yes, in case you forgot who I am, this is Majestic, now titled Rabbit Hole for obvious reasons. So back to darkness.
بتصل فيك مشان الشغاله المحطوط على الانترنت هناك
للامانه الشهاده مؤسسه به زينه ولو تقعدت الساعه 5 الفجر ما تكشف نفسها وزينه.
Just a quick search on Facebook and Instagram last year and earlier, and you wouldn't find it that hard to come across hundreds of listings of servants or people for sale. This issue was brought again to light just last year as ex-employee Frances Horgan left the company and leaked a bunch of documents. On Instagram, these posts have been promoted via algorithm-boosting hashtags. The listings would have details such as price, age, and race. Facebook themselves acknowledge that domestic workers frequently complain to their recruitment agencies of being locked in their homes, starved, forced to extend their contracts indefinitely, unpaid, and repeatedly sold to other employers without their consent. Even 2 years after Facebook promised to crack down on this issue, Maids for sale could still be found in just a quick search. And I wouldn't be surprised if it still is a problem today. In 2018, a Facebook group known as Vegetables Australia was shut down after a group of 5 men were arrested in Sydney after an alleged drug dealing ring was being operated. This group was using code words such as broccoli and capsicum to sell their illegal substances. Despite shutting down the original group back in 2018, so many of these pages plague the platform, trading the same stuff with the same keywords. And I decided to check this out myself. And boom. Once you're in, it becomes pretty obvious that these groups are actively trading drugs. First of all, the prices of these vegetables are absolutely insane. $3,000 for coconuts, $432 for broccoli. Not only that, but you're often suggested to go to third-party apps like Wicker and Pay by Cash, and that is probably the tip of the iceberg when it comes to code words. Other code words have been used across the platform, including stickers to represent guns. Facebook still to this day struggles to detect code words in ads and groups. You can only imagine the other possibilities of what this platform could be illegally distributing. In April, hundreds of wildlife ads were discovered on the platform after a company decided to do a little bit more digging into it. What's more disturbing is that these aren't your ordinary wildlife. These are illegally trafficked, endangered species or protected species such as lion cubs, pangolins, and tiger cubs. The wildlife trafficking trade is known to be pretty cruel, and it is seriously problematic with endangering species and smashing out entire ecosystems. It is said that if we continue at this rate of decline, tigers can become extinct in less than a decade. Imagine wanting to buy the latest iPhone and not coming home to see your family again. This is the unfortunate reality of over 13 people who have met buyers and sellers on Facebook Marketplace. One really unfortunate case was Dennis Williams, who went to buy a refrigerator last year. Dennis was looking to buy a fridge for her boyfriend a few days prior. She organized to meet up with the seller Joshua Gorgone after seeing a listing on Facebook Marketplace. She went over his place to look at the fridge and started arguing about the cost of the refrigerator before Joshua went and stabbed her with a knife. According to the autopsy, the defensive wounds revealed that Dennis was struggling to fight back before she was stabbed. I also want to talk about Morgan Tyrone. This one really hit my heart because there was also a child involved in this one. So Morgan Tyrone was looking on Facebook Marketplace and negotiated $300 for an iPhone 12. She organized with the seller Daniel Tenner to meet up at an address where she and a woman with her toddler came to visit at 10:30 p.m. on one night. The man showed her the phone, but he brought out a gun and demanded the cash from Tyrone. Tyrone actually didn't hand over him the money. She kept it back, and unfortunately, Tyrone was shot straight through the head with the other woman and the toddler watching. Then Tenner proceeded to ask the woman for the money, and that woman gave the cash, and the man ran away. Eventually, detectives were able to track down Tenner's phone, where he was only a block away. I hope I didn't scare you guys off of these online marketplaces. I mean, I still personally use them. I think they're a great way to get a good deal and to shop secondhand and shop locally and support local sellers, but just be careful of what is out there. There was some videos planned earlier this year, and man, you guys know, like, it takes a lifetime to make a video. I mean, not a lifetime, but there's a lot of research that goes through some of my more complicated ones. This one was a little bit easier, but some of the other ones, like, man, I gotta dig hard to go deep. And I'm so excited to finally be back and crack in. Like, I miss this space so much, and I really hope that we can kick back on this channel, and we're going to do a Q&A soon, man. By the way, I got more videos planned. This is the first rabbit hole out of many. If you have any suggestions, any juicy tea, or you just want to say hi, just drop by a comment. I'm happy to reply to it if you've got something interesting.